Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 5, Karma Sannyasa Yoga. In this chapter, Lord Krishna compares Sankhya and Yoga. He tells about the surrender of the rewards of action, about the attributes of the man of action, the Karma Yogi, about the way of action and that of knowledge. He also tells about the harmony between Sankhya and Yoga. Arjuna asks Krishna whether the path of renunciation or the path of action is better for him. Krishna replies that both paths are good, but the path of Karma Yoga is more direct. The path of renunciation and the path of action both lead to the self if practiced deeply. Both the wise sage and the doer of Karma Yoga practice action, whether it be action in battle or action of mind in studying scriptures without attachment to the results. Arjuna says to Krishna, Keshav, first you ask me to renounce action and then you inspire me to do action, to do selfless work. Now tell me for certain which of these is a better way. Lord Krishna replies, Parth, the renunciation of action and the doing of selfless work, both these paths lead to salvation. He who understands that both the paths are one and the same, he truly sees, he truly understands. However, renunciation is very difficult to achieve without yoga. But with full devotion, he soon attains to Brahma the Supreme. The person who knows the truth and who has become one with the Supreme, he using all his senses and their objects, while seeing, while listening, while touching, while smelling, while tasting, while walking, while dreaming, and while breathing, always understands that it is not I who is doing any of these activities. I do nothing. Actually, it is nature which is always at work, doing everything. We do nothing. Just as water does not stick to the leaf of the lotus flower, so too sin does not stick to the person who renounces attachment and who does all his work, all his actions as an offering to Brahma the Supreme. Therefore, this chapter, Action in Krishna Consciousness, again addresses the same point of how it is possible to attain perfection through performing one's prescribed duties in this world. We work in the world. We go to a job, take care of a family, and we satisfy all the social obligations that we have. As a devotee, in the back of our mind, the thought is always there of Krishna and the ultimate purpose of why I am here. Each and every one of us is born with this sacred duty that we must fulfill during this lifetime. The sacred duty refers to the moral order that sustains the cosmos, society, and the individual. We can all use this idea to help us cope with our responsibilities in life and see them not as a burden but as a sacred duty. Yoga is defined as discipline. It is the path of disciplined action. We all can relate to Arjuna in the story. In difficult times, we stop paralyzed with fear and doubts. The lesson here is to never stop turning the wheel set in motion. Because when we do, we waste our lives and bring our growth to a standstill. Lord Krishna tells us that we must part the clouds of ignorance with self-knowledge. So, a few life lessons from this chapter. Develop the right perspective. Understand that change is the law of nature. Practice tolerance and forgiveness. Change the way you think. Stay calm. Be fearless. Work for the welfare of the world. Thank you.